Okay, so you've set up your website, you've set up your funnels, and now it's time to get some people into those, to those websites or those funnels to get people to convert into actual customers. So what are some free ways in this case how to find your first customers, the first 5-10 customers? So the first way obviously is to look into your current network. Ask people into your, such as co-workers, old customers of yours. If you have already customers, you can that are happy with you, you can ask them about different people that they might know about, that you can provide your solutions to them. So try in your current network, friends, family, co-workers. This is an easy way to get and approach at least few customers this way. And if they're not interested, don't worry. This is completely fine. But at least you'll find out about different things that that might be relevant to them, or what always when you talk to potential customers, you learn something. As in my experience, where I say that we went one door to door on different businesses in a specific street. We understood about the businesses, if they have a website, who's managing their website, what are some obstacles into creating a website, what kind of ways they're having into getting more customers online. So by knowing these things, you can then provide the adequate solution, and when you're approaching new people, you'll be more prepared. So the other one is obviously cold messaging and cold emailing, and this is a great way to do it. This is like an outbound way to do some outreach, which is messaging into businesses and personalities that are in LinkedIn or Facebook, for example. These are just two options. Obviously, there is other places such as Twitter or other places that you might be finding them. So doing this cold messaging is a great way. It's not really good in conversion. Obviously, you have to message a lot of people. The average is around 5% of individual interest of a message that you might send them. So you can target them into specific markets, so you get a more personalized messaging. That's why messaging and personalization is so important. It really depends on the market, but again, some feedback is also nice to get from all this cold messaging and emailing. Another way I think is really great is to do it to Google Maps, for example. Because in Google Maps you can search individual location, you can find businesses in a specific niche and market. So this way you can find, let's say, beauty salons or whatever it is that the market that you're going after, and you can find those. You can see if they have a website, what are their ratings. So by approaching this type of people, it's good, because even if they have a website, their website might be not really good, but even if they're on Google Maps, that means that they understand the need of having some online presence where people can find them through their phone or to a website. So these are great potential customers, because you don't have to educate them about the great advantages that they may have by being on the web. So you can check if they have a website. You can see if it's mobile friendly, if you can improve it and provide something that is better for them. The other one, if no, tell them about the benefits if they don't have a website, the benefits of having one. So obviously you have to find out a way to contact them. Phone, I don't think it's the greatest way. I don't really like people calling me on the phone that I haven't requested a call from somebody to pitch me something. So maybe an email or something like that, in order to, or some kind of a messaging in order to connect with the business. But it is a great way, because you can segment into a specific niche. It can be locally, and you can send them either to a landing page or directly message them about the different benefits that they might get. And here are a few examples of, I think, good messagings, and specifically for the Google Maps, you can use them, and make it for a normal pitch to a business. So this is, for example, just found your Google Maps and wanted to check your services, but I saw that your site is not mobile friendly. My company happens to help businesses get more leads and calls, and here is a small demo to check out. So you can also create a small demo for those who already have a website. So you can set up a landing page that is a lot better, prettier, and mobile friendly. Just taking their logo, a few images, that's it. It wouldn't take you more than 5 minutes, but you have a customized demo pitch that you can use. It can convert a lot better than just using some words without any context and actual results. And I think it's great way to do so. Because you have free funnels, you have free websites, you can just set up a landing page, and it will help you a lot with the conversion when it comes to that. And here is another example of a possible message. Obviously, you can fully modify. These are just some examples. And the conclusion. I just show you a few examples that you may use. Setting up a small website or a funnel can take like 5-10 minutes tops. You can personalize them really fast with the personalization tags that you have. I'll have a video specifically for that, but with the tags that can fully personalize a website and a page by basically less than a minute. And people tend to be more converted if you actually show them something in return. And you can ask them to jump on a quick call, 5-10 minutes. Do the one-on-one call strategy. Show them some of the benefits, some of the happy customers, and personal touch is what customers need. Another way to find companies, obviously, is very similar to Google My Business and Google Maps, is directories. There is company directories such as Yellow Pages and other possible local for a specific country, place where there is a lot of companies that are being listed, and a lot of those companies, obviously, they're segmented into specific niche markets. So you can obviously go after a specific niche, and you can see if they have a website. In most cases, they have a phone and an email, so you can email them something, message them. If they have a website, you can check out the website. If it's not really great, it can be improved. If they don't have a mobile version, you can just do the messaging about some of the concerns and how you can help them. You can set up a small page to see how amazing their site can look like. So that can really do the trick, and it's really great way to approach new people. Social media, Facebook groups. So Facebook groups is something that we actually have some experience ourselves in finding new customers, as we did that and found like 3, 4, 5 customers this way back in the days, from groups about freelancing and people trying to find somewhere to build a website or somebody to build a website for them. So you can provide a really inexpensive way to do so. As the builder helps you do that, you can send again a small presentation right away, and it's really easy and actually sometimes work very well, depending on the Facebook group. Of course, there is some good groups, there is some bad ones, so you just have to find the one that works for you. LinkedIn, obviously, great way to message different businesses and contact with people. You can also create keyword-rich articles and try promoting them to targeted group of people. So this promotion is not. This will involve some funds. Obviously, you can create articles in general in your blog, which is great for generating leads. But that has to be targeting a specific keywords that are very, searched by a group of individuals that you're looking to approach, but with some kind of, small advertisement. For example, on LinkedIn, you can advertise an article and get people and leads this way. So, but that involves, again, content creation. But that can be a great source of leads and potential visitors for your funnels. And these are some of the ways to do so. These are some of the free or very, very cheap ways to at least find your 5-10 customers, identify your niche if you haven't yet. But there is so many different ways. It really depends on what kind of a niche market you're going after. If it is business salons, you can do that. Beauty salons, you can go after Google Maps. Directories where you can find specific people in that niche market that you're going after. But these are some of the mainly free ways. Afterwards, of course, is the paid ones, where you do social media marketing, Google Ads, but you have to think very carefully before you start your campaigns. You have to identify who is your ideal customer. That's why it's so important, and your niche market, because this will help you in creation of your ads and what kind of keywords they might be looking for when you do AdWords. Or if you're doing Facebook, what are their interests? What are some groups that might be that they might like and follow? So these are very important things. So that's why it is so important to have a profile of the customer that you want to approach when you're doing any ads. If you're going that route, make sure that you do a really nice profile and niche dive, and then you can create some personalized messaging and the funnels about one-on-one calls or some videos educational on how to get started with your platform. But yeah, these are some of the basics about getting some more traffic and some more leads by pretty much spending nothing to get the ball rolling, to create a few funnels for customers and websites and generate some income. Then you can replicate, find your niche market, and do it for hundreds and even thousands of new customers. Obviously, that doesn't happen overnight, but the 5-10 are so key for any business like yourself to get the ball rolling, to find those customers, identify the niche. All right, this is from me, and see you in the next video.